Hello everybody, my name is Sarah, also known as Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman. And today is Wednesday, and that means a W word. And I've came up with one big one. Weight Watchers is work. Yeah, you heard it from me. It's a lot of work if it's done right. And if it's done right, then you win, right? So, this is how I find it to be work. First of all, learning how to track and doing the tracking to really do it with integrity. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of mindfulness and practice. Think about it. You're going in and you're putting in all these lofty things in your tracker. And hopefully, you know how many favorites you can have. I think it's something like 125. And I always have more than those 125. But then you put it in, and for me, I log all the way out to the end of the week, and I do a lot of the same things each week, so the predictability is pretty good for me. And then you have to go shopping, right? So you have to go shopping for these foods in particular. You bring your phone in because you have to do, you want to calculate some things. Maybe you want to allow yourself some extra time in the store. I know I'm getting lost in the natural organic food sections now. And of course I read tons and tons of websites that have all the different ideas and great products. And I admit that as much as I am a from scratch person, if some of you saw my frozen food finds, you know that I am a big believer in the Michelangelo's frozen products that I've got from, I bought them from BJ's, a big box store, and especially the egg parm. I love the egg parm. I have that with my great big salad. It is a wonderful, wonderful meal. And they use as natural as they can get and stay away from the artificial ingredients. So, it's come to be a little help for me. And I could never do their egg parm the way that they do, just as an example. And so, I want to find out about other products. I want to find out about new ways to do things. And so I watch a lot of other videos. I read the Hungry Girl website. I watch Weight Watcher Girl 1 because she always has new products. And so I try to incorporate all these things. So I'll go into the store with my little smartphone with my calculator and see how many points are in a lot of the items and if I'm going to bring it home. So it takes time. That's part of why Weight Watchers is work. And then you bring it home. And if you're eating a lot of veggies like I am, there's a lot of prep work. You have to wash it, you have to dry it, you have to sometimes peel it. You just have to prep. You have to know. And so it takes a lot of mindfulness to get used to this program. It's not like you're just going to go buy a Lean Cuisine and have those 3 times a day and call it a day. I guess you could, but some of you may want more variety and more veggies than the dinners might offer. And so the tracking becomes very, very important, and learning. I'm sure there's lots and lots of features of the Weight Watcher tracker that I haven't discovered yet, but I know that I have put in recipes and I have put in meals. So when I have my cereal, which is a blend of the Trader Joe's high fiber, for example, cereal, and then I'll mix like some Kashi cereal in with it, I post it all onto the tracker and make it into a cereal breakfast, and I'll have it with a cup of almond milk or a cup of cashew milk, plus all my assorted berries. And so I just call that the cereal breakfast. So then I can just move it in. And there's other things too, like when I have my pizza on Friday night, I doctor it up with add-ons, and so that I can just put in. So there's a few breaks that I can get, but putting each thing in individually takes a while. And I vary up my lunch more than I vary up my breakfast or my dinner, to tell you the truth. So I have my 26 points, and I spend them wisely. I like to have a nice dinner at night at the end of the day. And during my work week, I like to have a lot of grazing sort of items. And so that part takes work to prep the veggies, to prep, you know, like the little dish of cottage cheese or the yogurt. Remember to bring the PB2 in my lunch bag with my measuring spoon. And so all these things take time and take work. But the results, right? Isn't it worth it to think of Weight Watchers as work? I know that I so appreciate the program. They've thought out stuff that I never could have thought out. And I don't know how it works, but I'm here to tell you that it does work. And I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to take the time to use that tracker for starters. And there's other tools that we'll get into because there's other W words that I like. But for right now, Weight Watchers is work. But I appreciate it, and the work works. So what I'd like you to do is to comment below and tell me, you know, how Weight Watchers works for you, you know, or is Weight Watchers work for you? There's a couple of different ways that you can take it, but I'm meaning in the positive. Of course, you can always vent too if it is a lot of work, and time is very precious, especially if you work outside of the home and you have family and kids and you know, a home to take care of and things like that. But I always appreciate your comments, and I hope that you have a Wednesday that has a lot of Weight Watchers and work that's worth it for you. This is Sarah, also known as Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman, and don't forget to track today. It's Wednesday. Until the next time, bye-bye.